To discuss about the numericals from grade 8 textbook, and the chapter is energy. There are basically 9 questions, out of which question number 5 is comparatively difficult for the students. Rest all questions are very logical and easy, but the mathematical steps may be quite difficult for you. So let's go for the first numerical, that is determine the power from the following data. So see, how am I attempting this numerical? So first of all, always write the given things. So that means I'm going to write down the given data, and in question number 1, you are being given force as 890 Newton, then distance is 12 meter and time is 22 seconds. That means what am I going to do is, and we are supposed to find out power. So we know that power is equal to work done upon time taken. Work is equal to force multiplied by displacement upon time. And here this formula can be also reduced to force multiplied by distance upon time is speed. But we are given force, we are given distance and time, and I'm going to plug it in this equation, but I'll make sure that everything is in SI unit. So it is in SI unit, D is in SI unit, T is in SI unit, and so power is equal to 890 Newton multiplied by 12 meter upon 22 seconds. Now, if I cut this by 2, then like this, then 890 multiplied by 6 upon 11, and this entirely thing is in SI unit, and the SI unit of power is watt. So I'm going to get my answer in watt only. Students, you will have to do it by yourself. So I'm using a simple calculator to do this. So 890 multiplied by 6 is equal to divided by 11. So my answer is going to 485.4 watt. So power is equal to 485.4 watt. This is the solution to question number 1. Right, people? I'm going to recheck my steps again. 890 multiplied by 6 is this, divided by 11 is the correct answer. So this answer in watt is the correct answer. Now let us move to question number 2. Right? So here they say that a planet has mass this and speed this, and we are supposed to find out kinetic energy. Now see, this is also in SI unit, this is also in SI unit. So we need not to be afraid that now we have to convert it into another units. So let us write down the given things first. Mass is given as 5 into 10 raised to 21 kilogram, and then the speed is 21900 meter per second. I can also write down this as 219 into 100 meter per second, which can be written as 219 into 10 raised to 2 meter per second. Correct? Now here kinetic energy is equal to half into m into v square. V is the speed, which is this, and this is half into 5 into 10 raised to 21 kilogram multiplied by 219 into 10 raised to 2 meter per second the whole square. Now this is 5 upon 2, so that is 2.5 multiplied by 10 raised to 21 multiplied by 219 the whole square multiplied by 10 raised to 2 whole square is 10 raised to 4, and then kg, then meter square upon second square. We know this is joule because SI unit of work or energy is joule. Right, people? So now if I multiply these two, so if the bases are same, the power will get added up. So this will be 2.5 into 219 the whole square. So 219 multiplied by 219 multiplied by 2.5 is this. So my answer would be kinetic energy KE, that is equal to 11990 2.5 into 10 raised to 25 joule. This is our answer, people. Right? Now let's move on to the third problem. Now in question number 3, they say that the motorcycle has kinetic energy 412 joules. So we assume mass of the motorcycle as m, speed of the motorcycle as v, and then the kinetic energy is half into m into v square, which is equal to 412 joule. Because they have already given that the kinetic energy is 412 joule. Now they are asking us, if the mass becomes double and the speed would remain same, then by what factor the kinetic energy is going to change? So in first case, the new kinetic energy, let us say as k, that is equal to half multiplied by mass becomes double, but the speed remains as it is. So this would be 2 will come in front, multiplied by half into m into v square. And in these kind of questions, make sure you don't cancel this 2 and 2. Now this half mv square value is 412 joules. So this is equal to 2 into this half mv square is 412 joule. So our answer is going to be 824 joule in first case. Now let's move on to the second problem. In second problem, they say that same mass but twice the speed. So if mass becomes double, kinetic energy becomes double. Now they are telling us that the kinetic energy, what will be new kinetic energy if the mass remains as it is? So instead of m, it will be m, but instead of v, it will be twice of v and the whole square. So it will be half into m into 4v square. In these kind of questions, as I told you, it's better not to cancel these 2 and 4. So 4 is going to come in front, multiply by half into m into v square. See, m v square and half remains as it is, only I have rearranged it. So now 4 into, now this half mv square is 412 joules. So that is equal to 8, 4, 16. So 1648 joule is our answer. Now in the third case, they are telling us that the mass becomes half. The mass becomes half and the speed becomes double. So what am I going to do is, kinetic energy K is equal to new kinetic energy, that is half, and the mass becomes 1/2. So earlier mass was m, now the mass is m by 2. And now the speed becomes double, so 2v the whole square. So it is half into m by 2 into 2 square is 4v square. Now this 2 1s are, 2 2s are, better not to cancel this half. So this 2 again comes in front. So kinetic energy K is equal to 2 into half into mv square, because 2 if I take in front, then half mv square is remaining, again 2, and this half mv square is equal to 412 joules. That means again answer is going to be 824 joule. So here also the kinetic energy becomes double. Now if I do the second last problem, the mass remains same, speed becomes half. So now kinetic energy K is equal to half, mass remains the same, but the speed becomes half, so it becomes v by 2 the whole square. So it is equal to half into m, and this is v square by 4. So this 1 by 4 factor, I am going to pull it out. So K is equal to half into m into v square, but this 4 is actually 1 by 4, so I am going to pull it out like this. So 1 by 4, now this half mv square is again 412 joules. So this if I solve, 4 1s are 0 and 4 3s are, so my answer is going to be 103 joule. Like this, right? And then in the last one, 3 times the mass and half the speed. So again now the speed is 3 times less. So the new kinetic energy K So now let's move with the next question number 4. Question number 4 says that the mass of this parachute is this, speed is this, and the parachute is at a height of this. So we are supposed to find out kinetic, potential, and the sum of both, that is the mechanical energy. So let's solve this. So in question number 4, the mass is given as 72 kilogram. Then the speed is 92 meter per second, and the height above the ground is 1102 meter. So that means, people, you can assume a parachute to be like this, and the speed of the parachute is 92 meter per second, and it is at a height h like this one, right? And kinetic energy is equal to half mv square, and potential energy Pe, that is equal to mgh, right? So if I find out kinetic energy, that is equal to half, and check everything is in SI unit. So instead of mass, I am going to put this as 72 kilogram, speed as 92 meter per second, the whole square. So half into 72 into 92 the whole square into kg meter square upon second square is called joule, right? So 2 1s are 236 are. Now square of 92 is this, multiply by 36 is this answer. Let me check this again. 92 multiply by 92 is this, and multiply by 36 is this one. So my answer is equal to 304704 joule. Now let me find out the potential energy, people. So potential energy is Pe, that is equal to mgh, and if the value of g is not given, we can take g always as 10 meter per second square. So now potential energy is equal to mass, that is 72 kilogram, 10 meter per second square, height is 1102 meter, and again everything is in SI unit, so I will get my answer in joule. So this is 1102 multiply by 10 multiply by 72. So my answer is going to be 793440 joule. This is the answer of potential energy. Now if I want to find out total mechanical energy, that is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. So it is equal to 793440 joule plus the answer of the kinetic was 304704. So my total answer is going to be 1098144 joule. This is the answer to our problem. In next question, question number 5, a girl of mass 65.2 kilogram traveling with this speed and at a height of 21.5 meter in a roller coaster. We are supposed to find out kinetic energy, potential energy, mechanical, and speed at the bottom. So one by one, let's solve these questions. So this question requires a diagram. This is question number 5, and assume a roller coaster like this, and let us draw a toy car which is moving like this. So this is continuously moving around, and let me call this point as point A, this as B, this as C and this as D. Now this height is given to us, this height is given to us as 21.5 meters. And the speed at point A is given to us as 18.2 meter per second. So if I find out kinetic energy at A, that is equal to half, and mass is given as 65.2 kilogram. Multiply by speed square, so 18.2 meter per second the whole square. Since everything is in SI unit, I will get my answer in joule. So 65.2 into 18.2 the whole square, kg meter square upon second square is joule. So if I solve this, 18.2 multiplied by 18.2 multiplied by 65.2 and divided by 2, so my answer is going to be 10798.4 joule. Now the potential energy at point A is equal to mgh, so m is 65.2, g is, they have not given the value of g, so we'll take this as 10 meter per second square, this is kg, and h is 21.5 meter. So again kg meter square per second square is joule, and now 65.2 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 21.5, the answer is 14018 joule. This is our potential energy, this is kinetic energy. So if you want to find out the total energy, total mechanical energy, that is equal to kinetic plus potential. So 14018 plus 10798.4, this answer is going to be 24816.4 joule. This is our answer. So we have solved 1, 2 and 3 part. So we have found out the kinetic energy at the top, potential at the top, and the total mechanical energy at the top. Now we are supposed to find out the speed at the bottom of the loop, right? And we know that the total energy at A, B, C, D remains the same. So I know what is the total energy at point C. The total energy at point C, is equal to kinetic, that is half into m is 65.2, and speed is v square. We don't know what is the speed at point C, so I am assuming that is v, plus potential energy would be 0 because it is on the ground, so height is 0, so at point C potential is 0. But this energy and this energy are same because the total energy at all points are same only. So I am going to equate that. So half into 65.2 into v square, that is equal to 24816.4. So now let me use the calculator again to find out the answer. So 65.2 divided by 2 is 32.6. So this part is 32.6 into v square, that is 24816.4. Now this would be in division, so v square is 24816.4 upon 32.6. So 24816 divided by 24816.4 divided by 32.6 is v square is equal to 761.239, and if I want to find out v, that would be the root 761.239. So the root of this is 27.5 meter per second, right? So this would be our answer, 27.5 meter per second. Let me go through all the calculations once again, whether I have made any mistake. Let me check. Okay, 18.2. Okay, this answer is correct. This is correct. Sum is correct. Half into this 32.6. Let me check this again. 24816.4 divided by 32.6. Okay, and the root to this number. Okay, so the correct answer is 27.59 meter per second. So that would be the speed of the roller coaster at the bottom. In question number 6, again we are supposed to find out the power. Mass is given, g is given, distance and time is given. So let's solve that. We know that power is equal to work done upon time. Now work is equal to force into distance upon time. When a body is being pushed up, that means the weight of the body mg is in the downward direction, and the minimum force required to lift this up should be equal to mg. So if you actually don't give this much amount of force, then the body can't be lifted. So instead of F, we can write down mg. So power would be equal to, instead of F, it will be m into g into d upon time. I'm going to plug all the values over here. So the power would be equal to, mass is given. The mass is given to us as 73 kilogram. 9.8 meter per second square. It is given d is 37 meter divided by 8.9 second. Now since everything is in SI unit, we need not to worry about, our final answer will come in joule. So 73 multiplied by 9.8 multiplied by 37 is equal to, and that divided by 8.9 is equal to. So if you solve this, you will get your answer as power as 2974.1. Everything is in SI unit, so answer would be in watt. Right guys? Right people? So we move on to the next problem. So in question number 7, you are supposed to find out the potential energy, and potential energy is mgh. So m given, g given, h given, right? So this body was at 3 meter. So at that time, 10 into 10 into 3, that is 300. Everything is in SI unit, so joule. And if the body would be at 7 meter high, then that would be 10 into 10 g into 7. So that would be 700 joule people. So this problem is very easy. First of all, the object is at 3 meter high and the another one is at 7 meter high. So simple mgh is this into 3, and then this m into g into then this one. So first answer would be 300 joule and the second answer would be 700 joule, right? Okay. Now question number 8, if we solve, we are supposed to find out the kinetic energy, and kinetic energy of the ball whose mass is given and the speed is given, because you cannot do it very easily because it is not in SI unit. This is in gram, this is in kilometer per hour. So let's write down the data first. So if we want to find out kinetic energy, this is question number 8. And in question number 8, the mass is given to us as 300 gram. So that is 300 upon 1000 kilogram, because this is in gram, and divided by 1000, that would be in kilogram. And then the speed is 160 kilometer per hour. And 160 multiplied by 5 by 18, this would be in meter per second. Any kilometer per hour multiplied by 5 by 18, it can be converted into a meter per second. So now just find out the kinetic energy. K is equal to half into m, so that is 300 by 1000 kg. Also write down the unit and multiply by 160 into 5 by 18 meter per second, the whole square. So it is half into these two zeros gone, so 3 upon 10 multiplied by 160 whole square. 5 square is 25 upon 18 square multiplied by meter square upon second square into kg is joule. 5 square is 25, 18 square is over here. Now this is equal to 1 into 3 into 160 into 160 into 25. upon 2 into 10 into 18 into 18. Right, people? So this 0 and this 0 getting cancelled. So now let us straight away do this calculation on the calculator. This is 3 into 160 multiply by 16 multiply by 25, that is this, divided by 18, again divided by another 18, again divided by 2. This is our final answer, 296. So it would be 296.29 joule. This is our answer for question number 8. Now people, question number 9. So question number 9, in question number 9 you are being given that a scooter weighs this, travels a distance this, speed is given, and the height, actually it is written height of the scooter, but we have to take this as height above the ground, g is given, and we have to find out kinetic and potential energy sum, that is mechanical energy. So if we draw the situation, then this is, you can consider this as a small mountain type, and the scooter, I am very bad at drawing, so I am drawing this as a scooter, right? And this is the scooter, and this is at a height of 1.5 meter above the ground, correct? And then the scooter travels a distance of 2 kilometers, so the distance is 2 kilometers. Speed is 50, and that to multiply by 5 by 18, then and only then we will get our answer in meter per second. G is 10 meter per second square, then mass is given as 150 kilogram. So since everything is in SI unit, we need to convert this also in SI unit. So if I find out the kinetic energy, that is half into mass is 150 kg into V is 50 into 5 by 18 the whole square meter per second. So it is half into 150 into 50 into 50 into 5 square is 25, because 50 square is 50 into 50, 18 into 18. And everything is in SI unit, so I'll get my answer in joule. Right, people? Now if I use the calculator to find the answer, so 150 multiplied by 50 multiplied by 50 multiplied by 25 is this, divided by 18, again divided by 18, again divided by 2 is 14467.5 joule. This is kinetic energy, and potential energy is equal to mgh. So 150 kilogram, g is 10, h is 1.5 meter, so everything is in SI unit. So this is 1500 multiplied by 1.5, so that gives us the answer as 2250 joule. And if I add these two plus, so I would get the total energy as 14467.5, that is 16717.5 joule. That is the answer to the problem. So people, I have solved all the 9 numericals. Hopefully you have got them, and if you have any doubts, please do comment in the comment section.